morning.
Developer Tenaska is bringing with it a $500 million natural gas-fired project to the Brownsville area. New power plant. Joining us on 710 KURV, Mike Roth with Tenaska. He's Director of Development. Mike, thanks for giving us a few minutes this morning. Tell me about this project. I understand that you've crossed the final regulatory hurdle, and it's now you've got the green light, right? You're getting ready to build this power plant.
Well, let me say first, thank you for having me on today. I appreciate it. We did 2-3 weeks ago. We did receive the EPA greenhouse gas permit for the power project that we're proposing, and that is a huge milestone for any large development project to be able to hit. It's taken about a year and a half of applications and data and you name it to be able to get the permit.
Is that pretty average, Mike? Is about a year and a half pretty average as far as the studies and environmental impact, all that type of stuff? About a year and a half.
I think it's a little bit longer. I think it's typical more like 12 months.
Okay.
This was a little more complicated, but we were able to get through it and complete it. And we really appreciate the support of the EPA and really the folks at the Texas EPA for helping push this along.
So how big is this power plant that you're setting up here in Brownsville?
So what we're proposing is an 800-megawatt natural gas-fueled combined cycle power plant, and really that's a mouthful to say that what we're building is a very efficient, state-of-the-art electrical power plant. We have 270 acres on the north side of Brownsville by FM 511 and Old Alice Road. Mm-hmm. On that 270 acres, the footprint of the plant is about 30 acres. So we have lots of land surrounding a power plant.
How many homes, how many businesses can you power with this?
Over 400,000 local homes and businesses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a preemptive logistics-based, infrastructure-based setup by local leaders for more industry coming to the port or something like that?
Well, that's a very, very good question because it is a critical component to Brownsville economic development strategy, which is, add the infrastructure to support large industrial and manufacturing facilities.
Yeah, we've been talking about the big project they want to bring over here with thousands of jobs in bigger manufacturing. Joining us on 710 KURV, Mike Roth is with Tenaska Power, bringing a big power plant to Brownsville.
Yeah, Mike, Tim Sullivan here. So all of this power, does it stay here? Will that electricity power us only, or does it go on the general grid?
It will go on the general grid, but it will power both locally within the Brownsville area, but whatever isn't being used locally will go out regionally.
How about across the border?
At this point, we're not going south into Mexico because the two grids don't exactly align. But we will stay in Brownsville and go up into the valley.
Okay. Natural gas powered rather than coal fired. Environmentally, how significant is that?
It is tremendously significant. Anyone reading the papers today has seen what the federal legislation is doing to coal plants, which is really has been the backbone of power generation in the United States for many decades. And over the last 20 years, it's really been switching over from coal-fired into natural gas-fired, which is by far more efficient and more environmentally friendly than that of coal.
And logistically speaking, a big advantage since the Eagle Ford is nearby, and then we've got the big shale south of us in Reynosa. They're going to be tapping some natural gas and other things down there. So the power's right here. The energy is right here.
That's right. The Eagle Ford Shale development is prolific and continues to be explored to produce additional natural gas reservoirs.
Mike, thanks for your time. We'll keep in touch. Mike Roth is with Tenaska Power, Director of Development, joining us on 710 KURV.